I love when we have a toy that nobody's seen before. And this one,
and it flies right at you, right?
Pretty cool. It flies at. Watch out. You got to have a quick eye around here. Mickey Baines is with me. He brings us great toys here for the season. Nice to see you again. Okay, so what? I have 2 boys, Ben and Larry, 8 and 4. They love things that fly.
Yes.
I have yet to see something like this. So usually it's a helicopter or it's a plane.
That's right. Flight, very important for kids. They all love flight. This is the flight toy that has 0 learning curve involved.
Huh. So that means mom can do it. That's good.
That's right. So anyone can do it. Very simple. It's the Rebound Heli. It is a hovering sphere that flies. It flies via infrared light. So there's a little light here at the bottom so that once I turn it on, and this is the remote, by the way. This is it.
That's all.
How many remote control vehicles have you seen that this is a remote? There's usually 3, 4, 5 toggles involved when it's flight.
Right. You've got one that takes it up and down, the other one that moves it like front and back, right?
So you've got several toggles. This is it. I can press the button and it's going to turn it on.
Okay.
And then there's an infrared light that's at the bottom. And any time that the light senses something underneath it,
it'll start moving up. So that keeps it from crashing.
Yep. And then it's going to have a little bit of air here in the studio that'll carry it off. But it's very simple. And this is a great rechargeable battery that'll allow it to fly. Yep.
Oh,
you can use your foot.
Oh, wow.
Well,
that's awesome.
Exactly.
Ooh,
You shoot right up there. That's right. But then anytime the light senses anything about a foot underneath it, it's going to begin. You can see as it drops to the floor, a light picks it up. My hand. And it's going to lift up just like that, and I can grab it.
That is so cool. Oh, the boys would go nuts with this.
Yep.
Let me see this. And then, okay, first of all, it gives off some nice air.
That's
I can
right.
use it as a fan. Yep. And there it goes. Okay, here's the deal. The feature price on this, if you shop here at QVC, is $22.78. You're getting 2 of them. Now, you have your choice of what you want. Now, you could do what we were playing with, and that is the blue camo, which also comes with a green ball. And then we have a choice of a yellow happy face that comes with a red, I don't want to say ball, a red sphere. Correct. So happy face, yellow, red sphere, or the blue camo with the green sphere. So this is, why use the infrared technology? What sets us apart? Because the one thing I hate as a parent with a lot of the flying craft is as soon as we set it off, it knocks into a wall and it's pretty much busted.
That's right. Well, if you haven't flown a flight vehicle before, the first time, especially young kids, you don't have to be that young. Any child that picks it up for the first time, they lift the toggle and they go right to the maximum speed, and the the helicopter will shoot right up, hit the ceiling, propellers break, it falls to the floor, and you've had an item for 5 minutes, 5 days, and it's broken.
And the tears start flowing.
And so this product's about 2 years in the making.
Okay.
All right, so they wanted to create something that had that 0 learning curve that kids could play with, that have flight, because they love flight so much. They love being able to control something that flies, but yet doesn't shoot right to the ceiling as soon as a child picks it up the first time.
Right, okay.
And that's what we were trying to create here, yeah.
That's fabulous. Okay, so do we need batteries?
It's rechargeable batteries, so there's no batteries to insert. The battery's already in here.
Okay.
It comes with a USB charger cord, very simple. Plugs into the sphere and then into any USB chargers, like just charger for your smartphone, a laptop, a computer, any of those.
Great.
You plug right in and charge
easy.
it. So
we all got
you're going to get
one
about 8 minutes runtime, and then once you're done, you can plug it in. It takes about 15 minutes to charge.
So this will run for 8 minutes.
8 minutes.
We can take this outside. We could do this inside.
Inside.
Inside only.
Yep. I would only recommend inside. It's so lightweight. The lightest breeze will take it and pull it.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Well, we don't want to do that.
Yep. So I'll go ahead and turn mine on.
Okay.
Now, I wouldn't turn yours on.
No, I won't. I'm just looking at where the little button is.
My remote will control both.
And
there's a little on and off button at the bottom. You just press it. It clicks, and there it takes off.
Okay. And if you look at the, as you're playing with this, and we'll come in closer, I know we have a little bit of, I'll take that off for you. We come in closer, you can see very easily the on-off button.
Yep.
And then you can see the little infrared sensor too.
You can see the sensor here at the bottom. Well, let me show you. Very easy. Safe. No pain.
Nope. See
stop the propellers,
little
just like
fingers.
that.
Here's the thing. Can you fly, because you're getting 2 in a pack, can you fly both at the same time?
Well, you can turn them on, but the one controller would control both at the same time. So if I'm turning this on and you have them both turned on, they're both going to start flying.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, is that a good thing or fun? Does that make it more fun,
well,
or does that make it more dangerous?
It's going to make it more fun.
Because I've got to, I'm just thinking the 2 kids, they're going to want to be flying at the same time.
Oh, and they absolutely can. That won't be a problem. One child trying to control 2 at the same time?
That's the thing.
That's going to be a challenge.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that for the first time.
Okay, all right. So I just, again, it's all about just, especially think about in the wintertime when we're closed indoors, there's snowing out or it's raining outside, what do? The kids are bored. Have fun with this be to just whip them out. You get 8 minutes of solid entertainment as the kids play. You don't have to worry about fingers getting nicked. You don't have to worry about just things getting broken. It's so lightweight, even if it bumped into one of your
The wall.
tchotchkes.
Yeah, that's right. If it bumps through the wall, because the propeller is very light, there's going to be no pain, no marks on the wall when they hit the wall. It's very simple and it's durable, so you don't have to worry about it breaking, right?
Love that.
And you can see the kids playing here. And what we haven't really talked about is the light show that you get when you turn it on. So if the lights are down and you got a light show,
even more
that's
fun.
right.
Yeah?
It's almost like an alien spacecraft, right? That's the way I like it, especially with the sphere design to it.
Oh, there was just a new movie out, and it was about a little alien pet round thing that came from outer space. It was a kids movie. Kind of reminds me of that. So, and I love, yeah, look at that. That gives off really good light.
And this is, again, this is the blue camo.
And with the blue camo, you will get a green sphere as well.
Correct.
And then the other option that we have for you is a yellow smiley face that comes with a red sphere. But it's just fun. I love the design. I love the fact that it has that technology that once it detects something underneath it, it'll float back up. And the kids can just sit there and have fun with it and play with it and get them moving around a little bit.
And you don't have to stick. Look at that, caught it right there.
Caught it with your hand.
With my hand. And you don't have to stick with just your hand. You can play a little hacky sack or something when you put your foot underneath, right?
Yeah?
So as it falls, I just use my foot.
It's kind of like magical, as if, you know, you had a little special power coming out of the palm of your hand or the bottom of your foot. More than 400 have been ordered already this morning. 2 easy payments gets the set home to you